Hi, Andrew Churchill here with your 4th edition of the State of the Union. This week at Student Forum we had a lot of issues to discuss, and we also had many clubs and organizations who came to Forum in order to seek club or organizational status. And that is something that if you have a club or an organization or group who wants official status from the college, that is something that you can do as well. After you see the committee on committees. So Basina Kabe would be your representative and your point person for that. Those clubs that were granted club status include Classics Club, Active Minds, Model UN Club, and U-Break, and Eta Sigma Phi, which is an honor society of the Classics Department, was granted organizational status as well. Now that means that all groups that were granted club status now have the option of proposing for budgets, and so the next step would be going to Finance Committee and making those budget proposals, and then finally Student Forum would vote on that. So once again, congratulations to all of those clubs, and new organizations. Also, something that has been an ongoing issue and topic of discussion in Student Forum is improvements to the trolley system, and an invitation has been sent out to Chris Hayen and Gary Olson, who are the directors of campus safety and the trolley system, and so we are expecting to meet with them either week 5 or week 6. So if that is an issue that is of interest to you, please come to those meetings, have your voices be heard. Shoot me an email if you like and tell me how you feel the trolley system is working out for you. Andrew Davis, the VP of Academics, had a lot going on this week. The freshman year precept and the sophomore research seminar are being reevaluated to try to find more equitable distribution. And there has been a subcommittee formed in Student Forum to see if service learning could be added as a general education requirement. So this subcommittee will now look into this issue to see if that's something that is a possibility. The VP of Finance, Dan Moldwin's project has been now starting to renovate the student activities workroom. He is attempting to get new computers, tables, desks, because that is an area that all of the clubs on campus use, and things are a bit dated in there. So Student Forum granted itself $5,000 of its budget to try to make improvements to the student activities workroom. If you have any comments or suggestions, please send an email to Dan Moldwin and let him know so that your voice can be heard on this issue as well. The class of 2012, which have the three temporary officials for the term, are actually being very, very progressive and have a lot of foresight, and they have brought a few proposals to Student Forum so far, one of which being Student Forum combining efforts with an environmental club for a composting program and a public bicycle program. So Eric Langner is the president of the class of 2012. Patrick Flanagan and Jocelyn Vare are also contacts. So if you're interested in any of those proposals, please let them know, and please show your support so that we know that we have the backing of the student body in order to proceed with those project proposals. That is about it, except for the class of 2014 when elections are coming up week 6. Petitions have gone out. There are petitions in student activities. I know that there was some question over if there were enough petitions. There are, and many have gone out. If we need to print more, we will. Please make note that only 100 signatures are needed to complete your petition. There, in the article in the Concordiensis, there was a typo that said 300 signatures are needed, and that was just not true. So only 100, and then please return those petitions within the week, and then you can start campaigning next week. So it's very, very important to get involved on campus. It's going to be a competitive election, so try to get out there and meet as many people as you can, hear their stories, hear their comments and concerns and suggestions, and try to be the best voice for them that you possibly can. So it's a busy week, and I want to say good luck to all of those candidates, and I will see you next week.